haben in Salzburg Hauptbahnhof.
From Salzburg, Austria, the city where Mozart was born, it's a celebration of Mozart. Visitors and musicians have come here to Salzburg from around the world, including French conductor Louis Langret.
If you are in front of an orchestra and you're full of question mark, they are not going to play well for you. They need direction, a very clear one. But this very clear one must come after so many questions. That's the fun of being conductor.
This is Hannes Eichmann with the Mozart Festival, a special event from APM, American Public Media, a production of Houston Public Media in cooperation with ORF, Austrian Radio, and presented by the Salzburg Mozarteum Foundation.
If you look at his letters, I'm not absolutely sure how much you will learn about the music, but you will learn a lot about his character. Mozart is not a coherent writer. Mozart has an idea, then he jumps to the next idea, and then another comes.
Ulrich Leisinger, Director of Research for the Salzburg Mozarteum Foundation.
So his writing style is very, let's say, associative. He may think, okay, I have just reversed the idea, why don't I reverse the word? Mozart was really always playing with words.
The interesting thing is, on this time, the form and the size of the viola are not fixed. It means each instrument is different, with different size. Like on the society, people are all different. And it was the same for the instruments.
French violist Gérard Cosset performing Mozart. His viola, made in Italy by Gasparo da Salo, was already almost 200 years old when Mozart was born.
For this reason, I fall in love with my instrument, my Gasparo da Salo, because it's unique. There's only one like this one.
And we visit the underground vaults of the Mozarteum here in Salzburg for a behind-the-scenes look at rare first published editions of music by Mozart.
So this is the first printed collection of works by Mozart. It was printed in Paris when the family stayed in Paris in 1763-64. The main point is, of course, that, as you can see also on the title page, it says here, these are compositions of a 7-year-old boy.
From Germany, soprano Christiane Karg here in Salzburg to celebrate Mozart. And conductor Ivor Bolton, chief conductor of the Mozarteum Orchestra of Salzburg.
I mean, that's why performance is fantastically stimulating. It's the interaction with people that's a great thing of performance, and that's why I think classical music is never dead.
The aria is from an opera Mozart wrote here in Salzburg when he was 15 years old.
It was used by Mozart, and it has really a good, we call it aura. Mozart has touched this, Mozart has used it, and Mozart has composed with it.
Gabriele Ramsauer, Director of Museums for the Salzburg Mozarteum Foundation, with a violin owned by Mozart.
He used it in his daily work. He made compositions for piano and violin when he was in Vienna. He was a good violin player, but he was not an extraordinary good player.
It's this funny thing with Mozart, because there's often such a feeling of improvisation in the music, and yet it's just so inevitable.
Pianist Paul Lewis.
Every single note is exposed, and every single note matters and has its colour and its character. You can feel completely naked on stage, even with an orchestra behind you.
For me, I only feel my heartbeat leaps out of my body when I perform, because that is when it becomes alive.
British conductor Robin Ticciati.
That's when we give it to people, and I think that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, we're doing it to change people's lives.
It's a celebration of Mozart with visitors and musicians from around the world. They have come to walk these streets, visit the open-air marketplaces, the cafes, or the house where Mozart was born. But mostly it is for the music. The Mozart Festival special event from APM, American Public Media, was produced by Houston Public Media in cooperation with ORF Austrian Radio, presented by the Salzburg Mozarteum Foundation. For the Mozart Festival from Salzburg, Austria, I'm Hannes Eichmann. This is APM, American Public Media.